Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and I am here to answer one simple question. Can you C4 a helicopter? I'm not really sure what inspired this video, to be honest. Just one day it popped into my head, can I C4 a helicopter? And then I remembered the video that I watched a very long time ago. It was like 8 years ago or something, where somebody was hiding on top of the 3-story building on backlot, and an enemy helicopter came in and it parked itself right above the 3-story building. And he threw his C4 up and he took out the helicopter with the C4, and it was amazing. But unfortunately, I can't find that video anywhere online. But I know I'm not imagining it, right? I know the video did exist at one point because my brother remembers the exact same video. I showed it to him way back in the day, and when I mentioned it, he says, yeah, I remember that video. So this afternoon, we decided to set out to see if we could kill a helicopter with a C4. Unfortunately, C4 doesn't appear to even stick to helicopters in this game, which made testing a little bit more difficult. What's interesting is the C4 actually makes a collision noise when it hits the helicopter and bounces off of it, but it just won't stick to it for one reason or another. And after looking up some old videos from like 8 years ago, again, it would appear that C4 did stick to helicopters back in Call of Duty 4, but it doesn't here in Modern Warfare Remastered. So Raven Software, I thought this was a remaster. How can you let something like this slide? But maybe they'll fix it, who knows. If they don't fix it, I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. So what happens when you try to manually detonate C4 while it's in the air next to the helicopter? Well, it turns out that C4 just doesn't do enough damage to actually be able to take out a helicopter. In this clip, you can see me hit the helicopter twice without Sonic Boom, and in this clip, you guys will be seeing me hit the helicopter twice with Sonic Boom. Now, C4 can deal between 50 and 200 damage, depending on how close your target is to the center of the blast. Sonic Boom will increase your explosive damage by 25%, which means if you're running a Sonic Boom C4, you can deal up to 250 damage, but unfortunately, that's still not enough, even if you hit both of them, to come close to taking out a helicopter, because helicopters themselves have a base health pool of 1,100. This is why RPGs are so good at taking out choppers, because an RPG direct impact is going to deal 1,000 damage, which is almost the entire health pool of a helicopter, so obviously RPGs are pretty good. C4 are terribly inefficient, right? You have to get right underneath the helicopter without it killing you. You have to throw your C4 up, hope you get a good angle, blow it up in the air, and do that twice just to be able to deal up to 500 total damage, assuming, of course, you're running Sonic Boom and the explosion happens very, very close to the helicopter. It's terribly inefficient, but I wanted to see if it was possible, right? I wanted to see, because I remember seeing that video. I went into this video today without doing any research whatsoever into the damage of C4 or how much health a helicopter has. I just have this memory of a video that I saw like 8 or 9 years ago, and I wanted to see if it worked. I wanted to test it out for myself, so I brought my brother into a private match. We tested it. Just unfortunately, it did not work out the way that we hoped. I had hoped that it would be like in my memory, where this person took out 2 C4 and he took out a helicopter with just a C4. I'd hoped maybe there was like a quirk in the game where that worked out, but apparently in that video, which again, I cannot find anywhere on the internet anymore, like maybe it got deleted, I have no idea. But in that video, the helicopter had to have been at low health. You know, it had to have been. He definitely did. He took out the helicopter with a C4, and it looked really freaking awesome when he did it. I was just hoping that it would be possible here in Modern Warfare Remastered, because it's a very epic way to take out a helicopter. In some respects, it actually reminds me of taking out an enemy AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2 with your Predator missile. It's very hard, it's challenging, it's very inefficient, but it's very cool at the same time to actually try to do that thing and actually, you know, have it actually work out for you. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. Can you take out a helicopter with a C4? Yes, you can, but it has to be at very low health. By default, you can't just take 2 C4, even with Sonic Boom, and blow up a helicopter. It just has too much freaking health. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative, although I don't know how helpful a video like this actually is. It's more or less like a Mythbusters kind of an idea, right? Like, can you C4 a helicopter? Let's put it to the test, and that's what we did. But unfortunately, it just is not a very efficient way, and you can't do it just by yourself. You have to have either somebody else damaging it to get to low health, or maybe just run a party of 6 and have all of you hide inside the field here on Overgrown and wait for the helicopter to come down, because you guys don't know, the helicopters in Call of Duty 4, as was Modern Warfare Remastered, they basically have a set path that they go around. Like, every time you play on Overgrown, pay attention to this and you'll notice it, the helicopter will always land in the middle of the ravine, in the very middle of the map. It will always land here in the field as well. It has a set path that it kind of goes moves on, and it doesn't too often deviate away from that. So you can definitely tell where it's going to land. So maybe if you have 6 friends and you're all running C4 and you're all hiding where I hid, and then you run out to the field when it lands there, then maybe you can C4 the helicopter. But it's more or less just a fun thing for you to try, and just one of those things I wanted to test, and I did that for you guys here in this video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Remember to drop me a rating. It helps the video grow and helps my channel grow as well. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.